876 292 677666. You want a horse? Link Claudia Davis, man. You want a piece of land? She are the real big woman. Miss Davis, she are the real big woman. Which she coulda never go wrong with she. You can own house and a van through she. You can own acre land. Miss D are the real big woman. Which she coulda never go wrong with she. You can own house and a van through she. You can own acre land. She tell me pre-smart, pre-better. Get your own damn place so you prefer every day. My wife have to sign up letter. NHT them a reach and setter. Plus me don't get a youth of a member. My son just on table in December. And she look construction too. She will build your house for you and you get it well rendered. Davis, she are the real big woman. Which she coulda never go wrong with she. You can own house and a van through she. You can own acre land. Miss D are the real big woman.
Check if you're on the right one.
She coulda never go wrong with she. You can own house and a van through she. You can own acre land. She now start it and left you there. Me I tell your brother, yes, she well prepared. And if you're meeting and no farmer banga wrong, she give you lawyer, brother, clear your fear. She are the best RST agent. She help the need if you stop pay rent. They don't care about mind them, just give me strength by steel and gravel and black and cement. Now me house that I build up on the eye, me and save some me money gone up in the sky from. Maybe Claudia, me say me nah lie bank. Have money and me pocket never giant. Me swear for me life, say me son him have to fly so. Hypocrite pagan while we die. You can't stop Claudia Davis, don't try. Every day another house gone. I Miss Davis, she are the real big woman. Which she coulda never go wrong with she. You can own house and a van through she. You can own acre land. Miss D are the real big woman. Which she coulda never go wrong with she. You can own house and a van through she. You can own acre land.
Right, so can I see use my phone?
Claudia Davis.
Use your phone to do it. I want to search for something.
Like,
No.
subscribe, and share.
No, no.
Claudia Davis can get your house anywhere. Just be prepared without no fear.
So right now we're live.
Oh, we're live now.
Yes. There we go.
Which phone is on the WhatsApp?
Here. There's no WhatsApp here. What happened?
Right, so that means don't go live on this phone.
All right. We have some persons on. Oh, was it really?
Looks like we didn't know if we were live actually.
Okay. Hi, Hola, and Javon saying hello. There's also Lorna. Hi, Lorna. And Shoshana. Hello, Shoshana. Hi, Fro.
Hi, Farah. Hi. Kenrick is on twice. No, back again. Yeah.
Monica says, hello, Miss Davis, Antonian, and subscribers. Hi, Monica. And Jovan says, I missed last week. Jovan, you didn't miss a thing. Miss Davis also missed last week. Laura, I love how they say it's class.
Yeah, I missed last week. And then we might miss this week again because I'm having the sniffles. I think Tony like one of these. I don't think it's a mosquito. What do you call it again? Candle.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was sneezing from before.
Oh.
But I keep smelling it. Might have to out it. Having some mosquito issues. I was looking at my TikTok. TikTok giving me some examples. Matter of fact, cut up the destroyer. The mosquito destroyer and put it in water. Put it in that work.
So the mosquito destroyer, as in the thing that with the coil?
Yeah.
So are they saying that it does the same effect as burning?
That's what they're saying. You don't have to light it.
Okay.
I don't know I don't know how that works. But I've been on TikTok. I get TikTok addicted now, guys. But why teach enough things though? So
Look for the thing for me.
So today I was actually on it, and these whole heap of barrel things keep coming up in front of me, where persons advertising their business that they pack barrels for you in the States. Like how I about in the States, right?
Mm-hmm.
They will pack a barrels though, food barrel, all kind of food that you want.
You really need food barrel again?
Tony, yeah, you know, because you not buy supermarket food for see the expense. You only buy for yourself, you don't buy for your family.
It's true.
If you buy for your family, guys, the price them gone out of what, man? You spend 40, 50,000 Jamaican a week or every 2 weeks.
I mean,
It seems like an overkill to me though.
Other than bar soap and toilet paper, I feel a lot of stuff get wasted.
Like what? Bully beef and sardine?
Yeah.
Rice, peas, thinker. What about your toiletries? What about your laundry stuff?
Well, yeah, laundry soap.
Yeah, your laundry soap will get used, your bath soap, your
But you know what I realized? You have to follow your pocket. Because when I go in the supermarket, I look at laundry soap. I can get laundry soap for $3,000. But if I look again, I can get laundry soap for $100. It really just depends on your pocket.
Yeah, but guess what? Somebody like me, remember I kept saying to you, but this soft land smell. Where's the smell? I mean, no, nothing wrong with my nose. And a good day, nothing wrong with my nose. Maybe today, but on a good day, my nose good. I'm like, oh, this thing just come out of the dryer. The towel not soft. The towel not smell nice like the gain and the.
But you know what?
And I must imitation Downy them selling out here. Cause we buy Downy and I don't smell a thing.
Mommy, Downy has 3 prices.
Right? The Downy we make, the Downy when they are America. I know the same Downy will come here. For sure.
Well, I know the Fiesta Downy is like the budget Downy, the one with the flowers on it. Mm-hmm. So you really can't buy that if you want your clothes then to smell all that good. Mm-hmm. You have to go up 2 steps and get the other Downy for it to really smell good. Yeah.
And then when you go Downy, where you really want, man, them liquor your pocket.
I know, but then you go $100 soap, got $100 soap clean the clothes just as good. The local ones. Yeah, if you buy some soda and those things, it clean your clothes good.
Yeah, but they burn out your clothes. You want soap that is color safe. You want soap that is good for dark clothes. Mm-hmm. Good for separate. That's good for white clothes and so on. There is a difference in the market, but because we are here, we're by the wholesale and what they put in. So it's like, for my friends. So like Shauna brought me some soap the other day. I start running some bath soap. I think is called Caress. Totally different. But I don't think they have Caress out here on the shelf.
I don't think so.
And even when you buy Irish Spring and Dove and whatever out there, it's just not the same. Swear them a water down the soap.
Water down the soap.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a difference for the third world market or the Caribbean market. Mm-hmm. That is for, or maybe you get what's called I won't say reject, but the second tier of the product.
Yeah, the water down. Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Jovan says, Lorna, good. I was so busy. I didn't have time to check. Claudia says, hope you Katie says, hi ladies, good to be in class. Another Sunday. Oh, we're losing connections again. Beef expensive. Laura says, so true to Jamaica.
No, until the food is kind of pricey.
Maybe not really like you're saying the laundry detergent stuff and the bathroom stuff, because even like the face products, they're expensive and for true.
You know, them on the high price, man, all bully beef. If you eat them something, them boy literally dead in the water now.
Kendrick says, do you think the recent flooding is the result of fast development, or is it due to rupture? More lack of maintenance.
I think it's lack of maintenance.
You found the thing and sent to me?
No, not gonna find it now. I got caught in it. My daughter had a conference in New Kingston. I was to pick her up at 4. I got there little after 4, maybe 4:10. She said pick her up at 4. When I got to New Kingston, I realized the traffic. So this car gonna reach me. So I stopped and parked my car in one of the public car parks on Dominica. Walked across to her at what's the name of the hotel now? Summit Hotel. Formerly, it had a name before. I don't remember the name, but it's
Nutsford Court.
And Nutsford Court. It is on Chelsea, and the other part of it is on Route Bend Road, because we usually walk through it. Remember, we used to walk through it, Tony.
I think it's Nutsford Court.
Nutsford Court. So let me walk and go meet her. So I parked on Dominica, walked and met her and called her. I said, come towards me, come on Dominica. So she did come and we meet up and we're going back. Just as we were about to, the car is across the car park, we're across the street, the rain started. So she ran across, I opened the door, I sauntered across, because you know me can't run again. So we went up. Anyway, we got in the car, came out, said, all right, let me drive out. In pulling out, I couldn't make a right turn because I was trying to get down to Windham to go down onto the road named Haining to get to Oxford Road. So I ended up having to make a left turn. I made the left turn, got stuck on that road, had to bad man drive, come out of the lane. There's wait on them people here. Well, it's a lucky thing I did that. I did know. How are you? I'm 7 persons. But you didn't know what's coming on today, neither did I. Tony, I just fling this palm myself, but thank you so much. Those of you who can jump over to TikTok, You can also see me on TikTok.
You're there now. You're back, Miss Davis.
I'm back. Give us a thumbs up, everybody, on YouTube if we're back. I can see myself on TikTok, and my TikTokers are coming in. Richard, thank you. Miriam Wallace, thank you. I see Sean Join, Jovan Wright. Thank you so much for coming on to TikTok today. No, I don't know how to use TikTok in a moment. But we tell you, I love it, guys.
I understand that.
Listen, tell her this, I love it. It just roll with me, and me I roll with it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now I see why the young people spend so much time on it. I'm always passing the security guys and I see them. I say, what I do on TikTok in idea? Why no, me know how come I'm addicted. So am I.
Yes. All right, so YouTube live persons are also back.
They're back now.
Yeah, monitor things that you did get the knockdown, Donny.
Yeah, I think so.
Donny.
All right, so I was giving on the story about me and the rain. I think is who asked me the question, Jawan. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I think the problem. Kendrick, what the problem is, Kendrick. So when we come down Oxford Road to make the left onto Tom Redcom, as me tell you, is a swimming pool, 2 cars shut off. So I went straight. In going straight, just as I got to Camp Road to make the left. Because by this time now, again, the water is coming. It's puddling. Yes, a Richie Boo, that's my daughter. I call her Richie Boo. Richie Boo, should I go right? Should I go left? But when I look, I say right, back up. Everybody try reaching a crossroads. Whoever was going crossroads, that's why the traffic backed up, because it was us. All the bus them couldn't manage it. Inside of the buses were police. So I left. I tried to make the left, end up and ride the sidewalk, because in the sidewalk, ride the island in the road. The island. It was also I decided to pour a good thing, say, is I'll tell you, say, my car, I just press my gas on. So I said, all right. I got turn. Try and get to Dean. This is where you have it's at the end of the constabulary force, and it have the back gate to JDF as well. I'm trying to remember the name of the school. Not remembering it now. Stuff like that. It took me half hour just to get from Camp Road to the dual carriageway. So them down at the intersection and could not move. This man driving a 4-wheel drive, remember the name, it's a high van, a pickup. Decided to jump the median, go over at the right lane, because him can't wait on the left lane, the left dual carriageway. When he jumped over there, him end up a block the road. I kid you not, is a police want to take him out of the road. And he managed to turn just 2 cars in front of me. So he was behind me, and he did all of that blocking of the road just to come 2 cars in front. And Marie, Jesse Ripaul, the school name. Marie, Jesse Ripaul, I still couldn't make the left turn. It's another big pool. I had to go down Camp Road, turn left, find my way back up on, I don't remember the name of that road. But anyway, I ended up on Deanery Road. And in going on Deanery Road, that was how I was able to get home without any problems. No flooding, nothing was up in that area.
Okay.
No, I'm going to tell you now what I realized was a problem at Tom Redcom. I dropped Tony at a run walk event, and I came back that way. So when I was coming on the right, I decided to look to see if there was a drain, because I would hear so, because when I look right in the curb wall, blocked up with stone. Up to now, it blocked up with stone. So if an next rain, big rain did fall, it blocked up with stone.
Yeah.
The problem we're having is maintenance. Maintenance of our drains and gullies. That's the problem we're having. So a big event like this, all the silt, the garbage, and everything. Now, if your gully could have hold 2 liter water, and you have 1 liter of stone in the gully floor. Waiting. And if this morning the crew did not come out and clear all of those pipes that are on the side of the road, those were going to be problems. Plus, another thing, and this is something I'm looking at too for my own personal, to the engineer. Why do we put the, because remember now, you're walking on the drain. The drain is under the sidewalk. The hole them leave out is big enough for juice buckle, box juice, bag juice, you name it. Everything can go in. When the garbage come, and Jamaica is not the best place for garbage collection and keeping place clean. When the rain come and the garbage come and go down in the drain, some of it is gonna remain in the drain. So again, if the drain could have carry 2 liters of water, it will only carry 1, because the silt, the dirt, the this, the that, everything is in that drain under the sidewalk, not being clean. Not being clean, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at that and I'm saying,
is there a better way?
There has to be a better way, because the truth is, even a community in Spanish Town to where we are, a drain runs right through the middle. It's an open trench. They don't clean it. They have all the dirt, all the silt, and then before you know it, they start to grow grass. Again, if it could have carried 10 liters of water, it don't have carry 5.
Not only that, so like up at the front too, there when we have heavy rains like now, debris, and I'm talking like old fridge and those things comes down.
Right. Jamaica government, it is, I think we have enough gullies. Bustamante government, my father tell me them used to call them gully government. Because the Bustamante government at the time built all these gullies in the Ligani Plain. For that very reason, because we used to wash in a Ligani. That's why they built the gully network throughout the plains. Because what happens when you're on the hill, which is why I love Red Hills so. When I'm up in Red Hills, we don't flood. Because all the water is coming down onto the plains.
True.
It's coming down into the crossroads, the halfway through the downtown and so on. That's where all the water is coming, guys. So down on the plains, they recognize at the time the Bustamante government, what them call gully government, that listen, we need some gullies to take away these waters, you know, or we really can't build nothing down here. So, which is what they did. But come on, government of Jamaica, you must maintain the gullies and the drains. And this is where the problem lies with the flooding. Somewhere like Crossroads shouldn't flood. It shouldn't flood, right? Crossroads, that water should be traveling down, whatever one name, Halfway Tree Road, it name? Yes.
Yeah.
When it reached Crossroads, it's still named Halfway Tree Road, I think so. No, it named Slipe Road. It should be traveling down Slipe Road, Sliping Road, going away from us towards downtown, towards the sea. Crossroads, I'm sure, was blocked because of some drainage issue. So would have Halfway Tree. Drainage, because Halfway Tree, water can go down onto Hagley and it can go down onto Halfway Tree Road. Market, Hope Road is a little higher. So all that water on Hope Road is coming down into Halfway Tree. But then the drains are blocked. That's what caused that problem. The drains were blocked. Who is ask the question?
Kendrick ask you one question.
Kendrick, it have nothing to do with the new developments and this to that. Yes, sometimes new developments do rechannel water courses, right? So, but we have Nepal, we have all of these people who should ensure that if you're going to have a new rise and so on, that them don't block gullies and block drains and
but that wasn't the issue this week. It was definitely not cleaning and maintaining the drains.
Yeah, it was the cleaning and maintenance of the drains.
I will come to Sunday and them still don't come out and clean them.
Yeah. I'm like, they're supposed to really go fall today again. Please, guys. Government of Jamaica, the maintenance of the gullies and drains, that's important. In September, we always get the big rains because that's what fills our dams and so on. But we have to be mindful that they clean the drains. Now, Spanish Town, where we are out at Palmetto Pines, those drains have been cleaned. Water has been channeled where it's supposed to go, so no flooding is taking place. Because I guess the MP on that side and the councillors and everybody realized had their challenges up in April, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have noticed that they did come out with heavy duty equipment and clean the drains. However, to be honest with you, those drains are open drains.
They're also earth.
They're
Not just
also
open,
earth.
they're earth.
Yeah, them easier for clean, to be honest, because guess what? You can't see the garbage and you can't see the water, right? So, guys, we have to go back to the drawing board. Please clean the drains.
Jovan says, honestly, it depends on what you pack in the barrel. I pack multiple barrels yearly, and I pack a lot of rice, flour, cooking oil, and other high-priced items.
Who is that?
Jovan.
He says, honestly, it depends on what you pack in the barrel. Boy, Jovan look like anything I pack would have work for me right now.
Jovan also says, seeing the people on TikTok charge for packing the barrels really make me see how easy my family have it.
yeah, because I'm looking for one of them right now to pack the barrel. I just I'm reaching out to them to see, is it that they have a special packaging list? Do I get to choose what I want to buy? And so on. How easy it is. Do they do door-to-door shipping? Because I'm not going out to the wharf to clear the barrel. I want to come right on my doorstep, you know? What's the cost for these things? I see another man saying it is cheaper if I buy some box business as opposed to $60 for the barrel. Can buy a box that them have and it actually can pack 5 barrels of food.
Okay.
But to be honest, guys, maybe it's better if I spend 60,000 a month on things. It may be better to just ship the barrel. My mother used to send 3 barrels to me and Tony every year.
Work out for you?
Of course. I was able to save my money. When my barrel come, I never give nothing to my barrel. You couldn't ask me if I bully beef or a sardine and I get it.
But you were disciplined enough to eat what's in the barrel.
Yes, Brunswick sardine, peas. The time them tape up everything, the soap, everything tape up. Big buckle of oil, suck and done. Yeah, man. Plus we got clothes too, so I didn't have to buy clothes. We got clothes, we got everything. Everything was in the bar.
No.
Tyson, Tony, everything was there. So just imagine 3 barrels come for 2 people. She used to give packages from her other brother, but the whole barrel was mine because I was the one that she was trying to support. She never sent money, but she packed them barrel and every December the barrels came.
Mm-hmm.
And she have like other things in it. Like I remember she sent me some cross pen. I don't know where she get that. Very nice pen. Was fountain pen and another brand name Cross. Because she knew I love to write and read and all of that. And she sent me those. And she used to send the biscuit in the tin.
Gavin asked, they're asking some questions on TikTok. So remember to look there. Yeah. Gavin asked if you do tax.
What kind of tax, Gavin? What kind of tax? Income tax? Property tax? You want to pay the taxes? What you want to do?
And Omari says hi. Hi, Omari.
Hi, Omari. Hi, Gavin. Tell me what kind of tax? Income tax? What is it? You're self-employed? Tell me.
Norma agrees. Halfway through was washing away, and my serenity says I'm late.
Hi, my serenity.
Hi. Cheryl says, good afternoon, Miss D and Tone. Miss Athletic. You go, girl. Didn't do a run this morning, but did a 11K walk.
Wow, Cheryl.
That is impressive.
That is something. Tony was telling me about the lady who won for the seniors. How old is she?
72.
72?
Ran the 5K in 33 minutes.
My God, put me to shame. I couldn't even do not even a 100th of that.
Right. Not Kendrick. Yes, Kendrick says.
Hi, Benson, thanks for coming on.
Guess Bushman did right when him sing downtown no love when rain a fall.
Yeah, all the water goes downtown because that's where the sea is. So everything has to lead to that way. Tony, I don't know if you can manage to watch 2 things, you know. TikTok plus that plus this.
Okay, Harris says. What happened? As soon as we're approved, we'll be able to do it in one.
Okay.
But we don't get that approval yet.
So right now you're not in frame, just me.
Yeah, just you. Good evening. Looks clear a picture tonight. The gully hard.
Mm-hmm.
the gully hard to maintain because the people them live in the area dump things into the gullies.
Yes, they do.
They
do. But we pay taxes. Government of Jamaica so clean the gully. Or go back there where those communities are backed up to the gully and they're throwing things into the gully. And talk to them. Find out why is it you're throwing the things in the gully? Is it that you don't have is it that the truck not coming off? What is it? Solve the problem, man.
But if they're living on the gully bank, how the truck gonna reach them?
How them reach a gully bank? Them must walk on a road, man.
Well, usually it's not a road, it's like a little alley that the gully would have met the main road.
Yeah, but them have to find a way to pick up the people that garbage. That's why we pay taxes.
Mm-hmm. Brightness says, haven't been here in a while, but glad to see you guys again.
Thank you.
Bright Idea Jones, right. My mom went back home and she come twice a year to ship food and other necessities back to Jamaica.
All right, sorry guys, on TikTok I'm having a sniffle. Self-employed. Gavin says self-employed. I want to pay over taxes to NHT. All right, so NHT don't collect taxes. On NHT collect is contributions, right? Now, if you're self-employed, Gavin, and you live in Jamaica, you have to pay the taxes plus the contribution. So those taxes will be income tax if you're earning more than 1.7 million now per year?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Education tax at 2.25%. NHT contributions at 3%. What's the other tax? There's another one. NIS. How much is that?
85,000. I can't remember.
You pay 85,000.
Yeah, that's what I pay.
It's calculated, I think, at 6% to a maximum of, what's the threshold? There's a threshold. So you can reach out to Tony. Tony can help you get on the system. You're gonna have to register onto the tax portal. Right, Tony?
Yeah. First you have to register at Jamaica. What is it called? Jamaica Tax? My Jamaica Tax? What's it called? Jamaica. Let me look it up. Jamaica.
It's called
JamaicaTax.gov.jm. First thing is to do is register with a username and password. That's the first step.
Right. You can do it on your own. Register with a username and password, or you can pay Tony to do it for you. You can reach out. What number you want to give them?
They can call me on my 370-8138 number.
876-370-8138. Gavin, if you want Tony to set you up on that, and then you pay every quarter. So again, it depends. So if you're overseas now, so that's if you're local, living in Jamaica, or working overseas temporarily, meaning you're not a resident of another country. You're still a resident here, but you work temporarily. Right? Those persons who work on ship and so on, right? But let us say you're overseas and you live overseas, you have a citizenship for overseas or a resident landing paper for overseas, you don't live in Jamaica, but you want to called voluntary contribution.
And that's directly to NHT.
And that's directly to NHT. So that's the only one you would pay voluntary contribution as someone who lives overseas, right? So go onto the NHT website. Just search for voluntary contributions and they will lead you through the steps. All right. Hi, Carrie Ann. Thank you for joining. Hi.
Rusty Williams says, hello, ladies. As garbage collection is a problem. Bright Idea says, even the people driving through throw the garbage out the windows.
Yeah, they do. So those of you on TikTok, you're here for the first time. Thank you so much. It is also our first time on live. And I see there are 12 persons on. That much I know how that works. The rest of it, I don't know how it works. But I'm going to try and learn it. You're joining us live. We are talking about real estate, money, and finance. So this is where you get to ask a question. So anything that you see me bring out last week, the week before, all of that, you can ask the questions here. And you can ask us just about anything. We seem to know a lot about little things. We seem to know a little about everything, but we don't know everything. But when it comes to the real estate, the land, the money, the finance, we seem to know more than most people.
Yeah, we know how to get you there. So just ask the question.
Just ask the question.
What happened is our YouTube live followers have been here for years since COVID with us, right? So they almost know everything now.
Yeah.
But you guys are new, so don't be afraid to ask.
Right. And the YouTube followers get rich now out of the real estate because they have listened, they've learned, they've also joined our book club. So I'm gonna be bringing up another book club. You will see me say it on TikTok, and you can join the group.
Bless you, Miss Davis.
Sorry. So the book club, we go through some books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Just Man in Babylon, and so.
Save you, Miss Davis.
Sorry, guys. Basically teaching you how I'm gonna have to out this candle. I think it's a candle.
All right, out it then.
I'm having a mosquito problem, guys.
Because of the rain that we had. All right, so while you're doing that, Naku says, I saw reports they observe a site. A lady house was flooded because she said the people who built the apartment complex behind her blocked the gully so the water made route through her house. Oh no.
Yeah, I think I saw that too. Saw that today.
Naku says, madness. Who approved this bill? This was in Trafalgar Park in New Kingston.
But I don't think they would have allowed them to block the gully.
No,
they wouldn't have. They would have paid attention to those things. Because the very same gully would have been used for drainage systems for the same apartment. So they would not have been allowed to the gully. Something went horribly wrong there. I saw it. That's not South Park in the same New Kingston. Boy, the water did bad. I'm not tell a lie. And then a part of the problem too. So if halfway tree is blocked, the water have to find its way somewhere else. So water coming down Hope Road would have backed up. Then that turned on Arden Road.
Yeah.
And that is how Trafalgar Park would have been affected, right?
But there's a gully in Trafalgar Park. I guess that was full, yeah.
It's full and block up going down the line. Just can't manage the whole volume of water. And then it stays on the road instead of going in the drains, because some of those drains were blocked, guys.
Right.
They were blocked up. The sweepers that come out in the mornings, solid waste need to tell them to pay attention to the drains, not to sweep dirt in the drains. Clear the drains with the leaf and the debris and the garbage, right?
Here's a question.
Clear it.
Homeboy UK says, I was paying NHT before, took a loan, buy land, stop contributing. What to do now to get the loan to build?
Oh, you have to start contributing again. And you should be qualified within 3 to 6 months again.
All right, should I start back?
Yeah, start back. Start contributing again. So it's like you're self-employed. That's why you stopped. Self-employed, remember that you must contribute to the trust, pay your taxes, pay your NIS, your education, all of those things. Just
Rent is asking, how do you feel about Airbnb 2026 in Jamaica?
Every market is dynamic. What I do think, though, is that the Jamaican government knows that our living in Jamaica, a lot of persons depend on that stream of income. They know that without a doubt. They know that. From the man up in at the top of Portland Hilltop to the lady with her apartment in New Kingston.
Yeah.
They know that, right? So I don't think our government is going to do anything that is going to cancel out our market. Like what I see happening in some countries where they're saying no Airbnb because the locals can't find anywhere to rent and so on and so forth. The good thing about this country is that we all have an outlet, right? So you look at the man here, so you say, if I rent a Kingston, him now know else to rent. But guess what? The man they come from country where in family they on 10, 20 acres of land. He doesn't need to buy a place in Kingston. And what I found, having been working on the North Coast, locals don't buy on the North Coast. They don't, because them live on so much land. They just go and build their houses in on their family.
Yeah, the family land are full.
Or you're full 10 acres. Right? With people. My mother go to them. So
you have a question.
I strongly believe that our market will be vibrant if there are no external shocks. External shock mean something on the outside of Jamaica, outside environment.
Like COVID.
Like the COVID and the stop travel. What else? Governments take a different stance to persons coming to Jamaica and so on. But as far as Jamaica is concerned, remember, the Jamaica brand is bigger than me and you. You know, people don't realize how big and strong that brand is. We're known internationally, all over the world. The smallest a country is Jamaica you're from? Yes. And then automatic, they know where it is. There's some countries in the world we don't know where it is, but trust me, when we say Jamaica, everybody know Jamaica. All of that has been paved. Louis Bennett, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Shelley and Fraser, you name it. All the great musicians, actors, singers, all of those persons.
Everybody who step off onto the plane with an
accent. You who go foreign. You who travel overseas to various countries in the world and maintain your Jamaicanness and your Jamaican identity and say you're Jamaican wherever you are. You too have also made Jamaica into a brand, right? So if I now work, I can't get a house from NHD. No. Maybe you can ask for those houses that the government gives away. But I don't know how you get it. You'd have to probably go to your counselor.
Mm-hmm.
Start there. Go to the counselor and let him know. But there are some government houses that they do give away. So the Prime Minister giving them away all the time. But I really don't know how you register anything.
There's another question.
Do I start a new contribution or continue the old one? Well, if you continue the old one, so let us say you stop contributing from 2018. Is that what he said? Give you an example. Suppose you stop contributing from 2018. To continue the old one, you have to contribute 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
You can file unemployed.
But if you were not working during that period, you're going to file unemployed for that period. So let's just say you started working January 2025. That's when you start, January 2025. Let us say you started working by January 2024. That's when you would start and you file nil return for the previous years that you were not working.
Homeboy says he's living overseas now.
So you sign up as voluntary contributor.
You have to find out if he's just working.
Oh, you're working
or if he's permanent.
Or you're permanent. Remember what I said. If you're just overseas working on one of these visas, work visas, you're not a citizen of that country. You're not a permanent resident of that country. Then your taxes are to be filed in Jamaica, and you would still register under self-employed. However, if you are a citizen of another country or a resident of another country, you're going to sign up as voluntary contribution. I'm still smelling this thing. Give me 1 second, everybody. I have to get rid of this thing that Tony poisoned.
You're the one who said to turn it on, to light it. OKR wants to know, Miss Davis, can someone that is UK retiree contribute to NHT and get a loan?
All right, good question. The NHT loans stop at age 70. You're a UK retiree, you probably reach age 75, right? And then now you would have to contribute for 1 year before you qualify for a loan.
It's so long they take to stop working in the UK. Age 75.
I think it gone up to age 70 to not 75, sorry, 65.
Oh.
And I think that gone up to age 67. Somebody was telling me.
Okay.
So you would have to. I don't know if it's feasible because you'd only have 3 years to pay the mortgage. Really. I don't know if that makes sense. You would need find a younger child, find a grandchild who's working, or one of your children who are working, or maybe a younger sister or somebody if you really want to take the loan. But NHT, I don't think it would make sense now for you.
Homeboy says, I'm a resident. Right. So
Right.
Homeboy just need to sign up as
volunteer contribution. So just go to the NHT website, type in volunteer contribution, and you see the information.
There's a form that you fill out and email them your documents.
Mm-hmm.
Kerry says, I'm 43 and pay NHT for 1 year. Can I get land?
Yeah. Yeah. You're living in Jamaica, so you qualify now. You can get land. So we have land at Spanish Town, Palmetto Pines. We have land on Old Harbour Road, Villanova. Websites for those, villanovaja.com and Palmetto Pines, ja.com, right? So you can do that. The key with the real estate, everybody, is really just to buy what you can afford at the time. So you may see a property today for 30 million, but you cannot afford 30. You go and see one for 10, buy the 10 million one. Because as you step up in life and things get better with you, you're going to find down the road that you can probably go and now buy the 30 million. Even though the price gone up, but because your income have also gone up, you might find that you now can afford. So the property might now be at 60 million, but you might find that you can afford it now at 60. And you would sell the property, either sell the property that you bought for 10 or don't sell it at all. But the key is to buy what you can afford. If you refuse to buy what you can afford, you're going to lose your window of opportunity. I call it a window of opportunity. The window of opportunity doesn't stay open for long. So when NHG says to you, you qualify for 9 million and the bank says you qualify for 15, go and find a $15 million house. And remember that you need to be saving some money as well.
Rusty Village wants to know, are there nice gated communities in Trelawney?
Nice gated? Yeah, I can think of Stonebrook.
There's also Florence.
Well,
there's what, 2 Stonebrooks and 2 Florence?
Yeah, I think so. I can't think of any more. I only know that stretch, which is when you come to the stadium and you turn left at the stoplight. All of them on that stretch.
There's ants on my face.
There's an ant on your face. Why not?
So random.
High user 44. Will Palmetto be building houses or do they just offer empty lots? Just empty lots. You get the opportunity to come and design and do all of that. Oh yes, Coral Springs is in Trelawney. Thank you, Shay. Coral Springs is in Trelawney. And matter of fact, Gore gone out there now too.
What they're doing now is called Coral Springs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it called Coral Springs?
Coral Spring Village. Okay.
It's called Coral Spring Village.
Oh, user says it's Bones. Hi, Bones. It's Bones. Your painter.
Bones. Bones. Find me on TikTok. You see Bones in them. I find me on YouTube, like, but you find me on TikTok. Thank you so much, Bones. So all of you, Bones is my painter. This Bones has been with me for years. From my little picnic, I try paint. This house I'm sitting in, actually, Bones painted it when I just built it in 2003. You see how long, people? And he came back and painted it when Xander was about to be born 5 years ago. Yeah, man. That's how you keep good people close to you. Hey, Bones, remember the apartment painting, just make sure you schedule me in on a waste of time.
Yeah, he's supposed to be coming this weekend.
This weekend, yeah, come Bones. Remember the painter, everything is there. So if you want a painter, guys, Bones is the man. But why Bones boss? So you know, me have to set appointment. So we need a good painter anywhere around in St. Andrew, St. Andrew. Where's the paint Bones? St. Catherine. Bones go far because Bones go to St. Anne go paint a house, a brand new house that I did for a client.
Yeah, but I think Bones did that for you.
He went out there and painted it. No man, I think Bones will go anywhere. As long as him having crew, he will just go and stay at the property and build it.
Paint it.
And paint it. So anybody on the chat, if you need a good painter, Bones is the man. Just remember Bones. You're asking me? Bones. I actually don't use any other painter, to be honest. If Bones and Miss D me can't fit in till 1 month time, you know, me have to just bite my tongue. And every day me call my pressure Bones, you know, a little time, you know, a little speed.
First thing is like, Bones, you can't just do it paint in the night, man. You don't need daytime to paint.
But that happens to me when I don't plan to hear. Because like this apartment was so impromptu, no planning.
Bright Idea says, so I have a commercial property. A section of the roof is zinc. Do I have to get a plan drawn to actually put on a deck roof?
Not that I know of. It's just changing the roof, repairing the roof, fixing the roof. I don't think so. But you can call the parish council and ask them. Maybe like how it's slab, it's structural, zinc roof, but you have to make sure those you have proper columns and beams to take that slab.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, they might need that because you change from one type to the next, and this is a heavier roof you're putting on. You have to make sure that you have the proper columns and beams in place, right? And there's a good rule of thumb to have your columns every 10 feet apart wherever you're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm. Someone on TikTok is asking you where to find land to buy for 3.5 million.
Ouch. Where? Well, definitely I know it's a countryside, but where?
So let's see.
I don't know which country though, which parish. St. Thomas used to be one of the poorest parishes, but boy, that get sticky now since the highway. So you're left with Clarendon or St. Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
There's no land in Kingston selling for now, or St. Andrew for 3.5. Even if you go way up at the top of Cooper's Hill and Red Hills and up at top of Stony Hill and you're not gonna find that.
See if I see anything.
You have another question on YouTube?
We do.
We're checking it out for you. Spanish Town, the cheapest we have over there now is 6 million, which is which is 2,500 square feet, just a house lot. Nothing for you to. And if you have $3 million and you want to just build your house, just buy a small plot of land, because you're going to find that just to fence it round is 3 million.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy a big land.
Laura says, Naku, I cried for the lady. It was so sad. I guess that's the name of her house.
Yeah, with her house. That's sad.
Lisa Marie is here. Says, good afternoon.
Hi, Lisa Chin King. Hi.
And Bright Idea is saying that section of the property was designed to take a concrete slab.
Okay, good. So just put on, I guess you should put on a slab.
Cheryl wants to know, do all
it was designed, so therefore you have a blueprint already with the design. You just decided to go zinc instead.
Cheryl wants to know, do all banks in Jamaica charge a pre-penalty fee if you pay off your mortgage early?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But how you avoid that is pay it off in sections. So let us say you do really have the money to pay it off. Go back to your contract, think some banks allow you to put a lump sum every 6 months. So go back to the contract. So you're gonna, maybe if it's split the money in 2, pay the lump sum 6 months lump sum now, and then 6 months from now you pay the next lump sum. That's how you beat it. That's how you beat it, Cheryl. But go back to your original contract with the bank and see how they do it. If they don't have it in there, I know Jane have it in their pre-contract, in their contract that they give you. I know Jane, because I'm a Jane girl. Not sure about the other banks, but if you don't see it in the contract, that way you got the mortgage, guys, you're going to call the bank, or email your bank rep and let them tell you. Or sometimes the bank have it on their website.
Okay.
Yeah. I see the buffalo is here. Hi, the buffalo.
Hi.
Hi.
Rusty Willow wants to know, do you recommend buying a house in Jamaica cash? Why not?
Trying to think. Why not? If you have the cash, why not? People buy cash all the time. If you have the cash, why not? Unless you want to be able to use this mortgage as some kind of write-off for your business or something, which don't even make sense. Or you want to use the cash to be able to pay more deposit on other properties. So instead of buy one property 500,000, you might deposit 50,000 on 10 properties, and then you hunt the loan and get for all 10. I don't know. Depends. But there's nothing to stop you from buying a house cash in Jamaica. People do it all the time. I said cash. People buy land cash, house cash. All the time. We actually just did a cash. We just did a cash sale too the other day. So yeah, people buy use cash all the time. I'm buying properties. You found something. Alright, back to my TikTok. Thank you guys for joining. I'm now at 21 persons. Gavin. Spanish Town, Gavin. No, we have a subdivision selling for 720. Look if you can find it in a Spanish Town. That's what he's asking.
No. Closest is Wakefield.
Wakefield. Where's Wakefield? Tell me where Wakefield is. Oh, you're not allowed to share anything on TikTok, right? All right, so go to that section. Yeah, location pin. But let me see the pictures. Share it on. Maybe they're also on YouTube, so you can share it. So we're also on YouTube Live, guys. But this look like
somewhere called Buxton Town, Wakefield, St.
What is
Catherine.
it exactly? Is it a house lot or is it a big
It's a
piece
house
of land?
lot. It's 9,000 4 or 5,000 square feet.
Where is it at? Oh, 5,000 square feet. Maybe part of a subdivision. Located in a developing neighborhood. Besides, located close to schools and church. Price to sell. You have Sevens Rivers.
But the others are out of town. That's St.
Like
James.
Where? Oh.
St. Elizabeth.
One Spanish Town. Remember, NHT will give you 5 million for land. If you join with somebody, you get 7 million. Winter Spend here. So something is at Winter Spend, Fairview Park. This is not far from where we're building.
It's not currently for sale.
Oh, it's on hold. Oh no.
Race course Clarendon 4.5.
They talk about the flooding. The first house I bought in Fairview Park, I flood out same way. Oh my God! In hindsight, that drama.
Get through it, mommy.
But you get through it. You pick up yourself and dust off yourself and you get through it.
Cheryl says,
You're with Jane, Cheryl? Alright, good. So look on I gave you a document that says it. And yes, they do charge a penalty. I don't remember the price, the interest. I don't remember the price, but they do charge it. Just drop a chat to me and I'll tell you who to ask because we just went through it.
Devon says, need some tea, Miss D. She drink tea a lot, but the wrong kind. Miss D lover. What you call that, mommy? Chocolate tea.
No, chocolate tea.
And cocoa tea.
Hold on, come to think of it. I wonder if it's that milk that Rachel. Name almond beverage, so I don't know a real almond.
I don't know.
You know, probably it because I'm actually allergic to milk. Milk will do this to me.
Oh, Gavin says he's been watching from high school.
From high school.
Yeah.
Wow, Gavin, that's so good. Thank you. So now you're ready to buy the land. Is Gavin asking about the land, right?
Yeah.
So Gavin, you're qualifying the NHT. They're giving you 5 million. You can buy the land on Old Harbor Road, Gavin. It's called Villanova, Old Harbor Road, 2,500 for the square footage. Just build out yourself a nice 2 or 3 bedroom house. And you can go upstairs. Width of the house, you can even build a gore house, 22 by 40.
My surrounding Miss Davis, are you getting requests from deportees to buy houses? Just wondering if you're seeing more deportation from America.
Deportees can buy a house.
Why not?
Where's the money? US government take all of them money and everything.
Oh, not only that, so even if they're going to come and get a loan in Jamaica, they need to show 1 year employment. Eh?
Yeah. Besides, the bank not going to touch you if they're a deportee. They know that.
Even if after a year and you straighten up yourself?
The only person might get a loan at NHT because NHT don't really care. NHT is about inclusivity and, you know, helping you to get your house and all of that. So their best bet if they come back here and find a job is to register under the NHT. That is their best bet to get a house and stay under the 30,000 a week threshold. What happened, guys? If you're earning 30,000 per week and under, you go to NHT to underwrite the loan. But if you're earning over 30,000, then you will go to the bank and face them. So those of you who earn under 30,000 per week, you're living pretty now, you know, because under the NHT, if you find a property that's 14 million and under, NHT will give you $12 million at 0% interest rate. I kid you not. But the house must be 14 million and under. Now, it suits you better if you even find a house for 12 million because you're going to get 12 million and your deposit is 2%. Wow. I wish I was earning 30,000 or less right now. I would have got find a house at 12 million. To want to show them a house for 12 million. I would find a house at 12 million. Only pay 200 or something thousand dollars for the deposit. Get my loan at 0%. Oh, Gavin says you need to pay 6 more months. All right, Gavin, good. So what you don't know, what you must know, Gavin, you know what you're gonna say. Save. Save. You're gonna buy a house based on what you can afford, right? Buy what you can afford. All of the people in Jamaica will love people them. All of just some Deema just want someone for the house. Tell them where them can go find deposit money. And I tell you when them start do the running, and I tell them say go ask your uncle man, ask your granny, ask your friend. When them start do the running, forget the amount deposit that them get all more than what them did want. You just have to step out and you have to have something named faith.
Yeah.
You have to have faith that it's gonna happen. It's pretty clear in the house here, Tony. You put it, yeah, you see. So yeah, are you sharing?
Let me see.
TikTok, sign up, go on to YouTube. That's what I'm sharing about. So remember to ask us the questions. Money, finance. Sorry, money, finance, and real estate. I'm gonna take who tell me about the tea. Never. it's a reserve because sorry guys, because the parish council have put a, so you will see the line running, the parish council put a step back on it that force us into a position where the buildable space is shaped like a triangle. I have to find, I'll find the right person for that lot. Don't find them yet though. I don't even put a price on it yet, but I'll find the right person. What are you showing them now?
All right, the houses.
Explain the mortgage write-off for business. All right, I will. So explain it.
I don't think you have enough internet, Miss Davis.
A nice little clothes. A cute little clothes. What shall is that?
Nathan.
Are they share? Are you? They're seeing the screen? Thumbs up if you're seeing the screen, everybody.
Yeah, the people on YouTube are seeing it. Just
No inside.
never pictures there, so I'm just trying to see.
On inside. All right, so I think it look like part of the floor, not tile, because I'm seeing like the linoleum on the floor. Kitchen needs some cupboards, but the house looks strong enough. And 9 million property. And this property is 12 Arnold Road, Oliver Grade, Clarendon. 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. Fixer offer, price to sell, no reasonable offer refused, owner motivating. Tell me where it is.
Clarendon.
Clarendon, all right.
Maypen.
All right, so this one is Salt Spring, but I don't see a house. It's 3 bedrooms.
It's probably an unfinished.
It's a $9 million. Let's see what it is. I don't see no house. What? Agent just here. All right, so I'm seeing the house. No. Look like it's a roof. Yeah, but looks like nobody live there. It's locked up. Nobody lives there, but it could be a dream home. Let me see there. Need some work, need to finish, but they're asking 9 million. No bathroom is in it either. Let me see the land space. Oh, it's on 1.2 acres of land. All right, another 9 million here, Westmoreland. I was
Oh, I look too cheap.
Clarendon, Maypen, Stratton, 10 million at Pedro, Norwood Penn, St. James, Evan Heights, Stewarton, Clarendon, Maypen, Tredegar Park. Why did I tell you that Maypen was the cheapest parish? You know, there's most of them in a Maypen. Christian Field, Mount, Portland. How much acre land? 1 acre. 10 million. This one is in Portland. I don't know far up in the again, this not finished, man. Somebody start this.
Not that far, it's a road there.
Yeah, the road look good too.
How you reach the house?
From the road, guys. Alright, Tony, come on to that. A DJ would have said, dash for that. I'm gonna dance to that DJ. Them said, dash for that.
What, the song is not good?
Yeah, them want them to change the song.
Oh.
10 million Tredegar Park, St. Catherine. I know their song. Quarter acre lot. Then be Clarendon. Have some good house, man. Brownstone, 5-bedroom, Clarendon again. Maypen, 11 million. Penwood, St. Andrew, Kingston, 11. Guys Hill. All right. So some 1-bedroom apartments here. Guys Hill, Main Road.
Why did I think Guys Hill was St. Mary?
No, it's St. Catherine. All right. Lots of Guys Hill. Then we have, hold on. We have also Bushy Park or private treaty that. But it's on 2 acres of land, guys. Hindstone. Let me see that 2 acres. Back up a little bit. Let me see something. Let me see where it is. So where's the house? Oh, unfinished. So I land them myself. 11 million, but it's on 2.4. Avondale Heights, Cedar Grove, Manchester, 11.7. Bella Creek, Penn St. Andrew, Kingston, 13. I know down here, we sold a house down here. This is on Spanish Town Road. Go to that.
No, this is a new scheme.
That's a new scheme? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's a new scheme.
Oh, somebody has sold back already. How much for it?
11 million.
11 million. It's a neat little scheme.
Mm-hmm.
11 million. Is a what? 2 or 3 bed?
No, I don't think it's so much.
What is it? Go back to it. Back to listening.
1 bed, 2 bath.
A Spanish Town Road, man.
We covered that.
You turn. I know the scheme. Go back to the first picture. This is when this came out. They were like, I think it's 6 million.
Mm-hmm.
But a friend was gonna buy, remember? But she changed her mind and migrated. You have living kitchen downstairs and the 1 bedroom on the upstairs.
Okay.
They were like 5 million. 5-6 million are being sold. I probably could be cheaper too, you know. Because I went and looked at it. I just never liked the entry.
Mm-hmm. There's a question on TikTok.
TikTok! Can you find me a house for 12 million? Yeah, where? WhatsApp us and we'll tell you where those houses are. And December, me should pay off the next 6 months, Gavin. Good, Gavin. The big truck, them are going to disturb you up at Palmetto. What big truck? First of all, go to the Palmetto map, please. Oh, you're not going to see it because you're on. But if you go to the Palmetto map, let me show you why they won't disturb us. And the scheme is so huge. If you don't want to hear no truck, go down to the back of the scheme. Like me, don't bother me. I live right on a main road here, so sometimes you might even hear the vehicles passing. It don't bother me. I can look through my window and see all the cars passing and everything. Those things don't bother me. Go to the Palmetto map.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna show you, tell you why it's not gonna disturb us. Any lots for 5 to 6 million St. Thomas instead or Manchester? We're hard pressed to find a lot now for 6 million in a Manchester, in a St. Thomas. One little road them put through there and all the price them raise. Page unresponsive.
I like what you think a major highway is one little road.
I mean the $1 billion highway.
I know.
Oh, you say, man, these people them road there
Yeah,
now.
that's only that too. Manchester got one too.
Yeah, Manchester
and their
got
prices
one
went
too,
up.
and their price gone up. All right, those of you looking on the map, scroll down. So Palmetto Pines is on St. John's Road, right? St. John's Road, you see, you're looking at it there. We're gonna have a commercial space in front of the residential that's gonna take up 5 acres of land. So that alone will buffer the residents from the noise, as you said, for the trucks. Those trucks that you're talking about could only be like the water trucks or maybe the broilers trucks delivering chicken and so on.
Chicken and feed.
When you live in a community, when I just came to live at this community 20 years ago, noise from the vehicles used to bother me. Now I don't hear them. None at all.
Yeah.
None at all. If you never mentioned about truck, I wouldn't even hear that car passing right now. So those things are transient. The Creator, in his wisdom, build the human body to adjust, adapt, and adapt. So even when we did Belieca, you know, Buddy was talking about the chicken coop. The persons who live in Belieca now don't even smell a chicken coop.
Mm-hmm.
The body adapts itself to the environment, guys. Always remember that. Mm-hmm. So we're not gonna hear those trucks when once we live there. Them gonna be like white noise in the background.
And the thing too is, the more comfortable you've made your home,
mm-hmm.
less the outside world disturbs you.
Yeah.
Cheryl says also, you can only make up to a 6 months lump sum payment without penalty, and then wait another 6 months to make another lump sum payment.
I think that's how it works. But go to your contract.
Mm-hmm.
Is she asking or is she? She's asking. Yeah, got to the contract. I think that's how it is.
And
WhatsApp me later, Cheryl. WhatsApp me now. I can't go on the phone. You can talk to us. Somebody, both of us know very well.
Yeah.
In our groups. Just WhatsApp me.
Don Mar says, explain the mortgage write-off for business.
Okay, so if you have a business, but you have to buy the property in the business name, though. So if you bought the property in the business name, when it's tax time, whatever interest that the bank charges you for the mortgage, your accountant will add up all those interests for every month. Suppose the interest come to 2 million for the year. So it's not your mosquito coil causing the problem.
Your body just retains the milk.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. So suppose it come to $2 million, and your taxes after. Sorry, they use it as one of the expenses. They use it as one of the expenses, so they're going to add that. So let's just say expenses were 8 million, and your mortgage interest was 2 million. Your expense to column is now going to be 8 plus 2 million, which is 10 million, and you're going to minus pay the taxes. That's what happens. Same thing with car loan, but you have to have a business. You have to have a business.
Divinity wants to know, after decking your roof, do you have to flash and dress inside if your ceiling is in good condition?
These days we're using short coat. We don't flash and dress again. We use short coat these days.
Okay.
If it is in good condition, as I say.
So the flashing is what? Oh, when they go so.
Yeah, that makes it work.
Divinity says.
Yeah, but your ceiling have to be in good condition. Look like you're gonna lose TikTok.
Yeah, just TikTok. You lose everything.
We have detected inactivity during your current live. Complete verification. You were supposed to be doing some stuff.
I don't know how it works. You know, we were supposed to be pressing some stuff.
So guys, remember to share.
No, they've been doing that.
They've been doing that,
yeah,
and giving us enough love and all kind of thing. I do remember with you. Somebody who know it, you tell us please what to do, so that they don't kick us off. We don't know what to do. Seriously, them say we have inactivity. What does that mean, inactivity? Should I be doing something? What should I be doing? Wow. Everybody's here and I'm talking. I just got the #1 gifter badge. Reese. #1 send TikTok ×4. Reese shared the live.
Thank you for sharing it.
Right. So share it with other persons. And because I guess we don't know how to use this now.
We have to go take a class.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a class, and you, Demi, I'm gonna learn how to do it. Seriously, that's what we have to do. We have to take classes. That's how we learn YouTube and Facebook and everything else. I'm not like you guys, I have to sit in a classroom and them hold my hand and say to write the T, you go down and go across. All right. Remember to share the live, like the live. What's the other thing? Share, like, follow,
and then what else?
Remember to follow, guys. And you guys know, what is it? I don't know.
You have to go learn it, Miss D.
Yeah. Hi, Bobby. Thanks for joining. I say Risa like the live. Right. Yeah, you have to like it.
Oh, comment. Right. Tap and comment. See, Reese say it there.
Reese say it there. Oh, tap and comment, guys.
Right.
So you have to, apparently, for me to stay on this thing, you have to do things. TikTok make up cool. That's nice. Keeps the algorithm going. So Tony, we're now at 32. Nice. We need to tell the people that we're coming on.
Yes.
We need to tell everybody this was something. I like it. I like the screen. The screen actually made me look pretty.
I don't think that's how you look on the other side.
Oh, you know that.
It's like almost like TikTok put on a filter on.
Yeah, or something.
All right.
You go TikTok.
All right. So let me see. I had more questions. Divinity, do you have to do anything to preserve it? This is the same ceiling.
No. Paint it.
So short coat, paint, and paint it. Okay.
But you have to, as you say, you have to have a good ceiling. No hill and gully, no dents, and all the board when you're done pull down the deck.
You have to learn from Reese. Now Reese says you have to engage. So how do we?
How you engage, Reese?
Other than talking.
Other than answering your questions. How do we on our side engage? Views with Dennis join. Amika's join. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining.
So Devon says saw Gore Coral Spring Village 2 in progress on the left going in.
Yes, going in. How much are they, Tony? Go to the Gore website. 20-something million. One of them put them up. Yes, you have to engage.
All right, Domar says the live went out. Didn't hear your answer about parish council. You know, answer about parish council?
What was the question?
About, was it the roof?
The roof? No, I was just saying that you need to. Aggregates invites you to co-host. What's that?
I don't know who that is.
Somebody's inviting me, invites you to co-host. What is that, guys? What is it to co-host on this?
Not sure.
Not sure. All right. So, guys, remember to ask questions, to comment. Oh, that's why people always saying, say sky or something like that on it.
Say sky?
Yeah, when I'm listening to the TikTokers, they say comment like or comment sky or comment real estate.
Oh, Reese says, can you repeat about Coral Spring Phase 2? All right, so we're going to their
website. So remember, go over our website.
GoreDevelopments.com.
GoreDevelopments.com. That's what it's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, for this development, you would have had to have registered before, just like the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I hear that more Phoenix will come out. I don't know if it's soon, but maybe by the end of the year. So watch the website so that you can register. All right, they're gonna bring out another phase after this one, but persons were already on the list for that. So they may bring out. I don't know if they're gonna open back the website. How to buy. Let us see if anything is there on how to buy. So it's Coral Spring Estate. Look like it going. These are live pictures now.
Yes.
Cool.
This is very modern looking.
Yes, so they went with
slab.
Flat slab as opposed to hip slab this time.
And they went with the doors, the new type of doors instead of those white doors.
Instead of the one, right. Let me look at the new Chinese ones come down. They seem to have also changed the windows.
And they changed the driveway too.
And they did something with the driveway. And it looked like they want to get some grass, guys. I don't know.
Or maybe this is just for the model unit.
Maybe. Let's see the inside. Gore's Homes is proud to present. Go on. Let me see. Let me see if them give you. So it's 39. Lot size is only 4,000 though, guys. Smaller than each home will feature a modern flat roof and offer feature solid concrete construction. Same thing. Water heaters, but this time they came up with a separate laundry, which is good.
Which is what's added to the extra square feet, 13 square foot.
It is. Go back up to the front. Let's see the pictures. For those of you on TikTok, go to Gore. What's it called? Gore Development.
GoreDevelopments.com.
Yeah. What's the price? Did they put the price?
Hold on. Let me share the screen. Here we are.
All right, so we usually come off YouTube Live, guys, at 5 o'clock, right? So that's the time, 3 to 5 every Sunday.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's very nice.
Hold on, them have a pop out somewhere there, so to the left.
Yeah, that's a dining room. See there? So the indent.
Them previous one never pop out like that.
No. What the last time I've seen a pop out was in Ocean Point. Ocean Point had a pop out like this.
The kitchen look nice too. Blue on what that cream?
Beige. I like it.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and the thing door.
They didn't give you a breakfast.
Oh, they put the stove. Oh, the sink. They're right. They're so cool. So you can still put in your range hood.
Like it.
Breakfast counter. Skip.
I know a full laundry.
Yeah, full laundry now. Great.
There's a sink there too.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
This is which one?
Which one of bedroom is the back? I don't know.
Front. It's a little short window.
Okay. This look like the Camelot bathroom. Same thing.
Yeah,
but this time you have more counter, and you seem to have drawers.
Yeah.
You have drawers, and you have shelves on your cabinetry.
Yeah, so it's a more usable countertop.
Yeah.
Reese says you can pin it. Pin it?
Oh, GoreDevelopments.com. Who can pin it? We can pin it?
I think.
Is it possible to get into Coral? No. Call Gore. I'll find out.
Yeah, call them.
At least 20-something million though. I don't know how much exactly. But it's 20. I can't tell you how much, 20, 23, 24, 25.
Let me see if there's a price on the website.
They usually have price though, but I'm not seeing them on the price. Everything must sell off.
Everything except price.
Yeah, man, I went out earlier this year to persons who had signed up. Is it best rental or Airbnb in that location? I'm not so sure in Coral Springs is Trelawney.
And this is off the main, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little. But it have beach access. I'm near the beach.
Oh, so it might be good for Airbnb.
Mm-hmm. Can walk out and go to the beach, I think. Maybe walk out of the scheme, go around to the beach.
Okay.
So that might make a big difference. Just being able to have beach access.
Yeah.
But plus it's nice and cute. It's a nice looking modern. I like how them give a proper driveway this time. Well, maybe this is flat. But I like the driveway design now.
Semi-permeable. Is that what they call it now?
Yeah.
I like how they have they've grown from strength to strength.
This company, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they went to the North Coast with Camelot and they did what they did before with they went first with the Florences, right?
Yeah.
And then they came across and did Camelot and improved on that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they're going to
Coral
Spring. They've now improved on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think their Portmore units are they know what they're doing in Portmore in that market. Mm-hmm. So I think that's a solid
the only thing I would score them down for in Portmore is that I think they missed when they put the back door where it is. They should have maintained the door where they have it in Camelot. But that way you're not forced on the outside with your laundry. They should have maintained the door. Instead of putting the refrigerator there, they should have put the door where the fridge is and maintain the laundry closet to the right side.
Okay, that way, even though the house is smaller, you could still have internal laundry.
Yes, you could. You could. They kind of messed that up when they put the door flush against the middle wall. Mm-hmm. Should have been offset so that you could have put your fridge on that wall with your washing machine.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like how they have it at Camelot. Mm-hmm. It's a nice setup. Everything is on the inside. You don't need to be going outside. Now at Phoenix, they force you to go do addition in the back just to get your laundry room, which I don't like. Right. Remember to like, guys. Remember to share. Remember to do all of that. Some of these Trelawney's leveling up. Some of these developers not using their heads. Yeah. But Gore, they have consistently brought good products. I remember when I was looking at to buy Old Harbor, the one in Old Harbor, I should have bought it. That's why I never buy it. They were using board for the roof.
Oh.
Concrete board.
Ooh.
And everybody will get concrete board that to put zinc over it eventually. Things start leak like a sieve.
But I guess that's why they went with concrete. And then now they've gone flat, but still concrete.
But let us hope that flat is not truly flat. Let's hope it pitch.
Well,
because then you will have leak just the same.
I saw it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. It's a gutter. I saw it on the house. Yeah, that's a good. Right here.
Oh, so they went to the parapet wall.
Mm-hmm.
Them go with parapet wall. Yeah. You still have to make sure that the roof itself has a slight pitch so the water runs to the gutter.
You have a question here.
It's called a sanitary base, actually, in the corner there. So some of these developers are Krista. So Fire, what about Frenchman Villa? So we have Frenchman Villa. We're selling, actively trying to sell those now. Bring up Frenchman Villa. So Frenchman Villa pre-construction is at how much, Tony?
18 for the 1 bed, 23 for the 2 bed.
Right. So that's a good price. So those of you in that price point, and it's easy to add the other bedroom because it's set up just like the 2 bed. It's just that we're not putting in that extra bedroom if you can't afford it. Mm-hmm. So it is 18 for the 1 bed, and then you can go and put your 2 bed right behind. Tony, have it up on the screen here now. Are you sharing?
Yeah, I'm sharing.
So this is Frenchman Villa on this side, guys. This one is off St. John's Road, just above Palmetto Pines. So we're coming along.
Right. Phase 1 is what, 36 homes?
Yes.
Mixture of 1 and 2 bedrooms.
So jump in. Phase 2. I hope we can roll up these and finish them by summer next year. Yeah. Let me see the kitchen. All right. So that's what it looks like. You have more pictures of Frenchman, no? So right. Frenchman Villa is, what's the website?
FrenchmanVillaEstate.com.
FrenchmanVillaEstate.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I remember Norwich is coming out in Portland. That's, well, we're hoping to get moving with that one. And then Riverside will also be coming. Not next year, though. I'm trying to get those things going. But definitely Norwich is coming. Portland. So those of you who want Portland, you can look out for that. We're going to be selling lots, and you get some pre-drawings that you can do.
Dennis is asking, is that the inner city? Where?
Frenchman? All right. So inner city. What inner city mean? Is there a term for inner city? Let me see the meaning. I don't want to ascribe a meaning to it, and I'm not sure. I kind of think I know what he's asking me. But let me see if there is an area near the center of a city, especially when associated with social and economic problems. All right, he says a ghetto. So, no. So Frenchman Villa borders Green Acres. You have Bellevue Heights. You have, what's the next scheme down the road?
Dovecote is behind it.
Dovecote is behind it, but not really behind it.
There's a road. And then
Dovecote. And you have, there's another one we're always missing and go up there and turn and come back though. That's scheme.
I want to say Valhalla, but that's not the name.
Valhalla.
That's not the name.
Valhalla sounds like a movie.
Valhalla is heaven for Irish warriors, I think. But that's not it. That's not it.
The nearest inner city you could call it is Johnson Pen, which everybody say Johnson Pen, Johnson Pen, Johnson Pen. But that's down the road, right? So as a matter of fact, Palmetto is closer to Johnson Pen
than
Frenchman Villa. But Palmetto Phase 1 is not close to Johnson Pen. It is when we get over into 2 and 3 that we're going to be bordering Johnson Pen, right? So I will also border, what's the name of that other scheme? Not Johnson Pen, the other one. Besides
Frenchman Heights.
No, man. Besides Johnson Pen, Civil Meadows. So Palmetto Pines also borders Civil Meadows. We only actually border Johnson Pen at a little area. And again, I said that's phase 2 and 3, not the phase that we're currently in. So if you don't want to be bordered by inner city, you either buy phase 1 in Palmetto Pines or you buy Frenchman, which is as you pass the turnoff to go to Dovecut. When you pass another road, it is right there. Right. So it's walking distance from Dovecut. Literally walking distance. Or we also have a unit left in the Lakers. We have 2. We have 1 duplex 2-bed for 19, 2-bed, 2-bathroom. And we have 1 single house that you walk around your house for 25 million, 2-bed, 1-bath. That is of no get around it. You literally turn what it has though. It does have a chicken coop behind it. That's the one you hear me talk about, chicken coop behind it. But you don't smell the chicken there. At least when you live there. You don't.
Monica says, Miss Davis, could you send me the Kings Valley Grange Hill house, please? That's in Westmoreland, right, Monica?
Westmoreland. Monica sent me a WhatsApp and asked me that very same question. 292-6776. Monica already have my number.
Man. Serenity's asking, is mortgage interest on your personal home mortgage a tax deduction on income tax returns?
Is mortgage interest on your personal home mortgage? No, it's not a tax deduction on your income tax. The only way it is a tax deduction if maybe you use part of it as an office. Then you can claim the rent, the light, whatever. So if you have a home office, then yes, you can claim a part of that activity like the rent, the light that you would have expended in that area as a expense, yes, but not the mortgage interest.
Gavin is asking, will you be coming out with your own development?
Yes, so there is one. We have one coming in Ocherias.
Ocherias?
Yeah, Breadnut Hill.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. So you're not doing Norwich first?
Oh yeah, we're doing. You forget about Norwich. We're doing Norwich first. Yeah. We're doing important because one thing I prove how long now. I'm sure. Just I hold up my time. I'm dying for send the bulldozer. Them going there, gonna start tearing down the place. Yeah, we're coming out with one in Breadnut Hill too, guys. As a matter of fact, I was trying to work on the drawing for the
sell
houses.
It to them properly now.
Which one?
Let them know that you're gonna have a land subdivision in Norwich, Portland.
Okay. Right? I said it earlier, though. You know.
How many lots is it?
58 lots.
58 lots. Right. It's what, a gated community setting. Right.
It's also, we'll also be having some. So for that one, you buy the lots and you're going to get some pre-designed drawings. You can choose from any one of them and build, right? And we're doing from 2 bedrooms all the way up to, I think, 6 bedrooms. In terms of the drawings that you can use. And we also have another section that's just going to be some tiny houses or seniors housing. So whether that looks like apartments or single houses, like duplex houses that seniors would live in, that's what we're looking at. Most as seniors though, so you can still buy one for your mother, your father, whatever. And these are self-sustaining communities. So we will also be doing farming on the property, guys. You're gonna be able to walk and pick your tomato, your mango, your pear, your cucumber, because we'll actually just have raised beds all around the property where we will actively be farming. So you're not gonna see any of our spaces. You know, sometimes you go into these developments and all them doing is cutting grass night and day, night and day. That's not us. We're not into that. We will be planting our food. We will hire gardeners instead of groundsmen. Of course, we'll have groundsmen, sweep the roads and so on, but not just to go cut grass. No. We have a whole ecosystem going on. So Ecostead and Riverstead will behave the same way, but Riverstead is bigger. So Ecostead is 22 acres and Riverstead is 40 acres. So of course Riverstead will be bigger. Looking forward to it. Some of the persons in both groups are on this chat live talking to me right now. Which is why you hear me can talk to them so familiar because we know each other very well, right? I do plan to bring out other opportunities for those of you who would have missed those, but I'm trying to find cheaper opportunities because persons have been asking for money, like what investors and shareholders in Ecostead and Riverstead came up with, right? To find cheaper solutions so that you can get in and you can own your land. Right? So we're trying to do that to get it going. Do you have any lots in St. Catherine around the Old Harbor region for sale? Not Old Harbor itself, only on Old Harbor Road, which is behind the Seventh-day Adventist. Pretty Kizzy says, I'm a virtual assistant. You can hire me, please. Variety of areas. It's Tony and you would talk to, not me. For your number, Tony.
370-8138.
They can WhatsApp Tony. You guys can discuss that. Remember to like, share. What else? Subscribe.
Comment. Tap.
Follow. Something. Do something.
All right. So you have some questions move on live. Hurricane Gilbert said, tell them for like up the live. And Jovan says, what about the Facebook group? Miss D? You need to start a Facebook group.
How do you? I've been asking, as again, how do I start a Facebook group? I want to start a Facebook group for the investor people for sure. Mm-hmm. So 2 groups. One group is the persons who just want to buy a house. And the other group are the persons who own a house already. Them just want to be in an investor setting where they're investing in real estate. So those are the 2 groups, and I'm trying to figure it out. I soon figure it out. So it seems like Jovan is saying Facebook would be a good place to set that up.
Yeah.
All right.
The number is 876-370-8138. 876-370-8138.
Pretty Kizzy, what is me and Rohan? What is that? Hold on. So can you scroll back this or just run off of the screen and I have to look?
No, you can scroll it.
Oh, can I scroll it? Okay, got you.
I think somebody was asking if you need a carpenter. I just saw something on your screen.
Carpenter?
For your development. Well, not yet, right? Maybe later on.
I needed a carpenter for a project I'm about to start in Richmond, but I found a carpenter already. Mm-hmm. And all of that is carpenter work. We're framing up a whole garage and the whole thing, everything is carpenter work. So I found a carpenter for that already. I have some other projects lined up, but they don't come off stream yet. I'm really trying not to take any single projects because I want to focus on the Norwich project. Because I'm going to have to pack up my bags and get myself out to Norwich. I can't manage a project from Kingston or from Discovery Bay or from Spanish Town or from Portmore. And I'm telling you all the places that I am usually during the week. So
Pretty says we came to purchase a land yesterday. Nikki and Rohan. Oh, okay.
You remember them?
Yes.
Nikki and Rohan. Okay.
All right.
Pretty Kizzy. That's such a nice name. Such a nice name. All right, so talk to Tony about that, right? But why never tell Tony that yesterday when you see her?
I know. So Donmar says, no, the question was about the additions in gated communities and if you need parish council approval.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Any addition you need. If you're just going to change something inside your house, do something inside, like we're going to knock down this wall, and you have to be careful when you knock down block and see walls too. If you're going to change the door, the tile, the counters, and so inside your house, you don't need parish council. But as long as you're going to change the footprint of your house, at a kitchen, at a bathroom, at a room, go upstairs, and all of that, you need parish council approval.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a draftsman. I can give you a draftsman number. And I can't go on my phone to give you the number. Because it's only a bit on TikTok and I don't know how to maneuver it without cut off everybody. So why I need 2 phones and all other phones are somewhere else in this house. So WhatsApp me I ask me for a number for a draftsman if you need an architect separate from it. Remember I told you the difference. The architect is the man who does design, make the place look pretty and so on. Remember that, right? So it just depends on what you need. So like Farah telling me that Coral Springs is 26.5 million, everybody.
Okay, 26.5. Oh, there was a question before. Divinity. Do you have to do anything to it? Can it stay as is, but just use some cement mixture to make the joints line from the board? I wish I didn't have to spend all that money to buy short coat.
You can do it all for sure. You can find a good mace, you can do flash and render.
Mm-hmm.
Open the roof. But you're going to regret it if you don't fix your roof properly. The ceiling properly. Every time I don't put your bed and look up, you're going to say, oh my God, oh my God. And guess when it's going to show? When you paint it. Listen, you don't want to do that? I just did a ceiling that was ceiling in Redstone.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 rooms were, and I had to do it for the same reason. I didn't want to do the flash up thing. The 2 rooms were, the bigger one was 15 by 15, the smaller one was 12 by 12. And I did drywall, drop ceiling. The labor was about 120,000, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And the material, I had some track and stud already, to be honest. I had the track and stud. I only bought the drywall.
Mm-hmm.
Drywall is probably about 1,006 now per sheet. And a sheet is 8 feet by 4. So you can do the maths and see how much you would need. So 8 fours are 32 square feet. So like I said, it's a 12 by 12 room. It's 144. So divide 144 divided by 32 should give you how much you need in terms of drywall. Track and studs are usually around 2 feet apart both ways. But I think I'm trying to remember if they have to. Yes, they have to go around the thing first. So you need a perimeter figure to go right around. So 12, 12, 12, 12. You need that, and then they're 2 feet apart, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do the maths on that and see if it. I use drop ceiling. As a matter of fact, properties that I do slab now, I just put in a drop ceiling because you're right. I can't be bothered with the whole heap of things going on. With the drop ceiling, with the drywall, just going to be using your joint pound to joint out, and then somebody like Bones now just come in and do him thing. So yeah, the short coat not that expensive. A 70-pound short coat about $4,000, if so much. 70 pounds, but how much it cover? Not so bad. But we did the little thing with the bathroom there. Short coat we used to.
Okay. So far as at 26.5 for the Coral Spring. Cheryl says, how many square foot? Is that a square foot of the house?
I think it was 900 or something.
Yes, I know.
900 and
I know Camelot's 960, and it's more than 960. It's like 30 more square feet more than the Camelot,
right,
something like that for the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Victor says, what do you think about the 3-bed, 2-bath property in Bridgeport, Portmore? I believe it could be a good investment for rental.
Which 3-bed?
Which 3-bed property?
Bridgeport? Well, that's not us. We don't have any property in Bridgeport.
Mm-mm.
Nice house. Send Send enjoying the program. It's Claudia.
Over on TikTok, Alyssa says, I've messaged you about the Villanova lot. Can you check your DM, please? All right, so remember to check that after we come off live.
What's a DM? You mean for on this TikTok?
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing ever. Alicia, send us a message at to my number now. It's 2926776. I think it's on a TikTok too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on a TikTok.
2926776. Remember, this is an old lady you're talking to in a DM. Oh my God.
It's just direct messaging, but
I know, but it's just a lot.
Where to find it, yeah.
And then where to find it on it too. Do I know where to find it on TikTok? I know where it is on my YouTube. It's right there. But again, you get so many messages on those things. And Villanova. Is it Villanova? Yeah. VillanovaJA.com. You can go to that website. But send me a message now. When I get off here, I'm going to check my messages. So that's if I don't jump in front of my TV and start watch Netflix. But I'll get to you. Whether this evening or tomorrow, but I'll get to it. Just send me a message. 2926776.
Captain Corborn says, interested in hearing about Norwich. And Cheryl said, would like to hear about Breadnut Hill.
Tony, bring up the Norwich map.
Where do I find that now?
You had it using this morning. You sent it to somebody. Who you sent it to?
That was on my phone.
Oh, that was on your phone. So what happened with, I'm just building out the website for Norwich now and the map and everything. Go to the survey. They never advertised a list, email list for Coral. No, they didn't. The truth is, Coral Spring run with word of mouth. So persons who own the property already in Camelot, them start the ball rolling. Tell them friend, tell them friend, tell them friend. And that's how they got 600 people for the house them down there. And I guess who never get in on Camelot would have gone over onto Coral Springs as well. But they're you see, Gore move like a well-oiled machine, you know. Can I tell you they do? Tony, as I see Norwich coming up, where's the list for Norwich for persons who want to register? Send me a WhatsApp too. I send you a link because persons are registering. We don't open up the website yet, but we soon open it up. So that you can do the same thing that you did with Gore, where you register, so that as soon as we open up, you get the email. So Tony found a map, although it's a complicated map she find. I wouldn't see that with all of those contour lines. You can't read that, man. You need to find one without all of that mumbo jumbo on it.
Where do they find that?
Go back. It's in the same list. Just go back, I'll show you which one. Not electrical distribution, they would have gotten it. See, there are final drawings now. So I need one of these now. Go scroll up the top, let me see which one. Wait it open.
Okay.
Wait till it load. Not loaded.
It's loaded, man.
Alright, move it on. Let me see. Okay, I remember the first one.
So answer those questions right there.
Oh. When is Norwich going to be completed? What kind of properties? Norwich just going to start. So Norwich is out at Portland. It's still around one. Oh, Norwich is out at Portland. So we just need to show them the top part. It's right at the Norwich Primary School. So if you Google Norwich Primary, then you will see Norwich is right behind it. Tony bringing up the map here now. So I'm gonna show you where is Norwich. Yeah, Norwich Primary School. Right on the main, right on the big main of Portland it is. She's sharing. So that little peak you see there look like a triangle. That's actually Norwich Primary School. That's where it is. And as luck would have it, we're right beside a NWC tank. Tell you that's my MO now. Riverstead is actually right beside the NWC tank as well. I tell you, we're so fortunate, guy. Gotta work for it.
Is it good to be beside NWC tank?
But
Lots
of course. Oh, then when the rest of the world not have water, we don't must have water, friend.
We
can't near the tank, we don't have no water. But we give we first. I can't bypass it. I said when them open the line, it coming and we first. We'd have to shut off our line.
Mm-hmm.
So what I need to tell you now. So yes. So in the peak, show them with the mouse.
See, somebody said they're near Brown Brook.
Near Boned Brook. Mm-hmm. So you pass the school. So coming in from St. Mary's side, you pass the school, go down, and you're in Port Antonio. Literally 3-4 minutes worth of driving. If you fit like Tony, you can walk to Bound Brook. Because it's probably a 5K, right, Tony?
Probably, yeah.
How do I... Sorry, they're not seen it?
Yeah, they've seen it. They've seen it, man.
Look like I'm too near to you.
To me?
Look so. I'm gonna come near to you so I'm gonna start seeing.
Alright,
so we're going to turn right at the primary school. Okay. Coming from St. Mary, turn right, you come on the road, and the entrance will be on the side road where you see Tony have the mouse, the cursor now coming down.
I don't think they can see my cursor.
You can't see it from right here. Once you're moving, them can't see it.
Okay.
So that's the entrance. So we're gonna have lots from lots 1 to lot 58. Oh. All right, so that big open space that you're seeing there, that's where the tiny houses and the seniors and the strata are going. But we're not putting that in yet. We're just cutting the roads now, putting in the infrastructure, and then sell the lots so you can come and build your house. In that green space, space 4, that's where all our farming activity will take place. Where you see those green dots. And it's just going to be a whole thing. So at the back here, we have 1/4 acre lots. But on the front, when you come through the gate, most of those lots are like 6,000 square feet. Lots. But you soon will bring it up. Norwich, we're the only development out there that's gated that will have boss amenities. Boss Road, Tony. Mm-hmm. So we're bringing the North Coast, and we're bringing, whereas our boss amenities, North Coast, St. Anne, Trelawney too. We're bringing the bossness of subdivisions that really look good, right? We're bringing that to Norwich. We're actually going to be the only development there at that right now that's gated with the lots and with some houses in it for you to purchase as well. All the other places selling in Portland are open communities, open, where everything can just walk past you, drive past you, walk up to your house and all these things. But we're bringing the gated concept to Portland.
Cheryl said would like to hear about Breadnut Hill.
Breadnut Hill, still waiting on approvals. But Breadnut Hill, go up Breadnut Hill, past Pyramid Point.
Yeah.
Past Pyramid Point, go up. You're gonna turn onto Paradise Street, which they're fixing that road now. I was so happy, so surprised. When I went down there, I said, yes! Government to work for me. Them fix the road. So it's just for me to come even development now. But that's where it is. You turn left onto Paradise and you turn left again onto Linda, onto now. What's the name of the road?
It has a name?
Your man have a name. Whose name? We turn left on that road and then we're there.
Farah wants to know, do we have a price for the Norwich lands as yet?
No, not yet.
And Bishop say, are there lots available in Wim Estate? Yes, Wim is selling a phase right now.
Yeah.
I saw an ad for it.
Yes.
So go on their website.
Yeah. Wim is doing a phase right
now.
They just opened up.
2 beds, 1 bath, and 2 beds, 2 baths.
Yeah. Go on the website. And Wim is actually across from Gore, where Gore did their ski in Old Harbor.
Actually, when they were doing the model unit at the start, you actually drove through phase 2. You have a village to go and look at the model unit at the time and the Wim office.
Really?
Yeah. And when in the early days.
In the early days when they just started. Yeah, I looked at it in the early days. Should I buy one at, what was the price? My God, so cheap, I can't remember. 12 million or somewhere there?
No, I don't think it was 12.
It wasn't 12?
Talking the Gores.
The Wim.
No, it wasn't 12 million.
Oh.
OKR is saying, is the app or website in Jamaica for builders? It's so... What? So is looking for good rated builders and tradesmen. Is the app or website in Jamaica? Oh, is there an app in Jamaica for builders? No, there isn't an app. Not to our knowledge.
I don't know of an app, but Google it. Maybe there is. We just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know of it, but jump on TikTok on one of them and show the people what you can do. Best and easy, fast way to find people. Trust me, the TikTok powerful. Just show your stuff. Market yourself. People will find you.
What do you think about flash it once and then rub it in? That will give it a throw lawn look. We're talking about the roof, the ceiling, Mom.
I'm not into anything fancy with the ceiling. The ceiling is somewhere that you want to be smooth. I see these people put these things on the ceiling, but them call them teardrop. You see when that start to get a dirt, your head hurt you. You see on the popcorn thing that them spray up there sometimes, your head hurt you. If that ever start to leak or anything like that, you want your ceiling smooth, guys. Smooth. So that no dirt, dust, or anything. So whatever you're doing, divinity, trying to save money, forget that.
Yeah.
Forget that. When it comes to these block and steel houses, you have to do it good once and done.
Especially ceiling.
Especially ceiling. As I remember that same Reddy's house and I was building it. Already is it happened?
No.
It happened to me 2 times.
Yes.
Yeah. When I was up in Papi and doing a house, the ceiling dropped down.
Yes.
I think at the time we were getting the bad cement. And from that time, I should have stopped them ceiling there. Man, flash up the ceiling, will come the next day. Everything dropped down. Him hack it up, use concrete, everything on the ceiling still dropped down. I forgot to and chip out the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it happened to me at Reddings again. There's a cold like a ice. Ceiling dropped down same way. I end up having to use drop ceiling. Divinity, close your eye and use a drop ceiling. If that's the only thing you can do for now, do it. I remember you're working top down now. So when you're doing construction, you start from the bottom and you go up. So you start with your foundation, your walls, your column, your beams, and you go up to your roof. When you reach this now, you put on the roof, you go top down now. So the first thing you got to address is the roof. Make sure the roof not leaking, right? So whether you have a roof compound, whether you must put membrane, whatever it is you must do with the roof, make sure it's not leaking. Now, slab roofs leak when the concrete dries out too fast. You must ensure that the concrete stays under cool conditions, i.e. water, for 10 days. When I'm doing a slab roof, I make sure I'm up there sprinkling like crazy. I turn on the hose and I put on a sprinkler upon it. I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to read a book, I'm going to climb up the ladder, I'm going to go up there, remove the sprinkler, I'm going to use the hose, I'm going to stop with up deck. And the bag, the cement bags, I make them save them. I put them on the deck, stone on top of them, I'm going to wet them up, keep them wet. I keep my deck under cool conditions for 10 days. That's the only way the concrete is going to cure properly. When the concrete don't cure properly, it dry out too fast, it crack. Rain like what fall Friday, just like a sieve. That happened to me with the same house I'm sitting in. That's when the first time when I learned what the contractor did wrong. And those of you who read my book, I tell the story in the book, right? So, by the way, you soon can buy the book online. We're working on that. You will soon be able to kind of buy the digital version, right, Tony?
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who can't buy the paper version. Whatever you're doing with the roof or the ceiling must be a one sensible time decision. You don't want the headache of a leaking roof, or you don't want the headache of lying up on your bed and look up at the ceiling and oh my God. And that's what's gonna happen to you. When I lie down on my bed, I look up at my ceiling, white like a pancake, bones, courtesy of bones.
White like a pancake.
White like a snow. Bad simile. White like snow. Matter of fact, you can probably see it in the video. She said the ceiling white.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty. So when we paint, we don't even need to paint the ceiling because when I have nothing up there, get another dust, right? So
all right, so
you want to do that. Make sure you do it one time, Tony, and done. Don't cut corner with your ceiling and your roof. I can cut corner with a couple things in a cut corner with when it comes to construction. Your foundation, your columns, your beams, your roof, your ceiling, and your become. Now makes sense you put both fix your house and all of them something that just cut it. That makes sense. You can put the worst tile on the floor. But if it's the floor lay good, you not have no problem. I want somebody me know can floor lay floor good and a mat you when him not tipsy over. Right? If you can buy the cheapest tile. If it lay good, it not break, no problem. But you can't skimp on your roof and your ceiling. You got to just do the right thing with those, right?
All right, answer your final questions here because we're out of time.
Near Bone Brook. Can get good rental income from where? Portland? What may be good in Portland is your Airbnb rental close to Port Antonio.
Right across the street from a beach.
Right across from a beach. No, you have to walk down to the beach. But you cross the street. Remember, Portland is the next tourism mecca. So remember, the government of Jamaica built up Montego Bay. They also built up Ocho Rios as tourist destinations. They're now moving towards Portland. Google it, all the things that's going to happen in Portland. They're fixing a marina village. So I know all of that will happen now that the previous government is back in place. I was kind of worried if it's changed, it might change it because I know every time the government change them, change up things. But this government will continue what they started, right? So Portland definitely is the next frontier is Portland. I wouldn't say St. Thomas and put the road through St. Thomas
to get to Portland.
To Portland quicker from the airport. That's what they did because Portland is the next. And they also opening up.
It's like they put the road through Trinidad to get to areas quicker.
Right, Mobile. I remember you're coming from Montego Bay Airport. Mm-hmm. So I think they're also going to do something with some airport out there too. Google it. Something about some airport in Portland. Now, Portland traditionally has been where the higher income earners who are traveling go to. Portland is like the hidden gem. So the who's who and they so go to Portland. Matter of fact, tourism, when I did my tourism course, and yes, I'm a graduate of a tourism course in Jamaica. Thanks to Miss Dawn Lemonius. It was a 10-day course, I don't remember. But that's where I learned about the whole tourism thing and what to expect and the history of tourism, all of that. And I learned that it actually started in Portland, right? So we are now going to go back there and develop the whole thing in Portland. The marina, you name it. So I think it should be good for your short-term rentals because Portland don't have a gated community like that. Also, there's just hardly try get an Airbnb in Portland right now and see what I'm telling you. It's difficult, it's tricky. All right, so it should be good for that.
Is it true that there will be a new highway in St. Elizabeth?
I think they're gonna extend. Yeah, they're extending the highway. Sorry, guys. They're extending the highway from Mandeville that they just did to St. Elizabeth to Black River. I think so. And they went turn the next way to go to Mobile.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I read something like that. Mr. TV telling you something.
No,
I
he's
have.
ad.
What them call my name?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, is an ad?
They're making a proposition to you.
That's not an ad. That's a proposal.
Mm-hmm.
I have a website created for your business, and it took me about 6 hours. Is that something that you'd like to see? Yes, I'd like to see. I can show you and get you through the website if you have like 15 or 10 minutes tomorrow. Yes, Mr. Well TV. Send me a WhatsApp. We set up a time. That will be a time when Tony available too. Probably in 2 different locations tomorrow, but we can do a Zoom or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Devon says he has a book. Thank you, Devon. Did you leave a review? I hope you never gonna read page 1 in a Devon. Thank you, Devon. You can read a review or you can WhatsApp me and tell me. Let me share it with everybody. What to be the price of bread until I don't know yet. That I can't tell you. Anything on John's Road? Like what? We have land and we have house on St. John's Road, if that's what you're asking. St. John's Road, on which is in Spanish Town. I'm not sure what you call John's Road, but that's what we call John's Road. All right, we're out of time, Tony tells me. It's 5:14. Anything else? No more questions? All right, those of you join me on live, thank you so much. Remember, go to the websites, VillanovaJA.com, Palmetto Pines,
JA.com.
Frenchman Villa, JA.com.
No, FrenchmanVillaEstate.com.
FrenchmanVillaEstate.com. We tend to use maps. So when you go on the site, click on the map, you can hover over it and you'll see lots that are available and the price. So that's what I'm trying to set up now for Norwich, and I definitely will set up one as well for the Cresthaven. That's what the Breadnuts Hill is going to be called, Cresthaven. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next week.
The price for the St. John's Road starts at 7 million upwards.
Right, 7 million for St. John's Road. So it's affordable. 5 million in HT, 7 million if it's 2 of you joining.
Mm-hmm.
It's affordable, guys.
All right.
All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye, Monica.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Who else said something to me? Farah, Cheryl, Devon. Trying to remember the name.
The Buffalo.
The Buffalo.
Future. Cheryl.
Yeah.
Claudia.
Yeah, trying Jovan. Monica, don't
Victor,
forget.
Divinity.
Yeah. And on TikTok,
Bright
we had
Ideas.
Denise. We had so many persons on TikTok today. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. So we'll see you next week.